Here in Philadelphia, Citizens Bank Park, the World Series on MLB The Show coming up. It's the New York Yankees taking on the Philadelphia Phillies. First pitch coming at you right after the break.
And now, please welcome your Philadelphia Phillies.
And on the hill, Christopher Sanchez. What should we keep an eye on here?
Well, it's a three-pitch mix in the repertoire for this starter. He's going to have to command all three if he's going to have success on the hill today.
All right, ready to go here. Trent Grisham stepping in now for the Yankees. And that's how Game 4 gets underway.
7 o'clock.
Ball. That one catches the corner for a strike.
That's ball 2.
Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. In time to get him, one away in the strikeout. Bellinger up to hit. And that is out of play. Two away now. Aaron Judge at the plate. Singy, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He's the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field.
And that is that. We go to the bottom of the first, and going to the mound in this one for the Yankees, Cam Schlittler. What do you have on him, Singy?
A power pitcher that is going to pitch aggressively with the fastball. His fastball velocity ranks near the top in the league. Will also throw the slider, but if you're a hitter, be ready for the fastball. You're going to see a few of them during your at-bat.
Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here.
Number 12, Kyle Schwarber.
And he swings through that one. Hammered, base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
Trey Turner at the plate. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. One down.
Good hard fastball up in the zone right there. They look really good coming in, but so hard to get on top of as a hitter.
One out man at first. Here's Harper now. Here comes the 0-1.
Inside ball 1.
Schlittler, a 6'6" righty. 25 years old, and he was drafted in the 7th round in 2022. Strike 2.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone because you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Started after it. Appeal to third. No swing. Comes a 2-2. Pitch kicks away. Runner holds, and it's a full count. Payoff pitch. Runner on the go. To the right side. Takes it himself. No chance at the double play with the runner in motion. And now it's Alec Bohm. Singy's currently the team leader in runs batted in. There's the strike. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Base hit into the outfield. And they strike first as they take a 1-0 lead.
Mission accomplished there as he picks up the RBI to give him the lead. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Carlos Rodon takes over on the mound.
Bringing in the lefty with the left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
Brandon Marsh steps to the plate.
Aye.
Missed with a changeup, and the count is 1-1.
Well, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. Got him. That's the 3rd out. Inning over. The 4th game of the World Series. We move ahead to the top of the 2nd now. Ben Rice stepping in now for the Yankees. Swing and a miss, strike 1. The strategy around starting pitchers in the postseason, it's really changed in recent years. Managers are pulling starters earlier, making a strong bullpen essential for a championship team.
Yeah, I think with starting pitchers, they're not going as deep in the postseason because managers aren't willing to let them get knocked around and put a game out of reach. Most skippers have a quicker hook this time of the year.
Blows the high knee past him. That's a strikeout. Jazz Chisholm Jr. now. Slider right there. And a big swing and a miss.
That pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge. Just changing planes and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
2 up, 2 down in the top of the 2nd. Now here's Giancarlo Stanton.
Designated hitter, Giancarlo Stanton.
Ball 1.
Two down, nobody on. That one finds the zone. Going to count 1-2. That's back there. And caught on the warning track. Back here in Philadelphia, bottom half of inning number 2, Edmundo Sosa stands in for the Phillies.
Off the plate, ball 1.
Slap the other way, foul. Ball to strike. In the air, right field. Judge takes it in for the out. And there's one down. This is Bryson's stop.
Nope, that's a ball.
Ground ball up the middle. Chisholm to first. Already 2 out here in the home half of inning number 2. 2 down, bases empty. Adolis Garcia now at the plate.
That's a
Really
ball.
good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That is the inning. All set for the start of the inning. And stepping in for the Yankees, Ryan McMahon.
Hey!
That one fouled off. Got him swinging.
Batting 8th, catcher.
Now here is Austin Wells. That's in for a strike, a slider. Check swing, did he go? Yes, he did. 0-2.
Really nice slider right there, sweeping across the dish, but just couldn't hang the edge.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Batting 9th, shortstop,
Jose Caballero digs in now. Check swing. He held up, and it's 1-0. Garcia really on his horse for this one. And that's the 3rd out. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the Phillies catcher, JT Realmuto.
Nope, that's inside.
High fly ball, right field. Judge in position, 1 away. And Kyle Schwarber will come up. Scored the first run of the game back in the first after a single to reach base.
Well, as a left-handed hitter, you kind of expect that breaking ball from the lefty, so you just want to track it and get an idea because you know it's going to come into play later in the at-bat.
Swings through that one.
Let's see if he's willing to use the whole field right here. Definitely pounding him away.
Nope. Outside.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out.
Next for the Phillies, shortstop.
Here's Turner now. Popped out and fouled ground first time through.
Ball one.
Check swing called strike. And it's a ball and a strike. Up the middle, Chisholm. There with plenty of time, and that ends the inning. On to the fourth. Here's the Yankees leadoff hitter, Trent Grisham.
You know, these Yankees, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases that are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
Takes it in for the out.
And obviously, a lot of credit for all those chases and strikeouts goes to the pitching. It's been nasty, but you can bet this offense is trying to figure out some way to put up a better fight.
Bellinger takes a ball as he stands in for the second time.
Ball.
2-0 to count. Here it comes. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. And that's a strike. The Yankees trailing by a run here in Game 4 of the World Series. And that misses. 3-2 now. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. Gets it there in time, though. So a tough play, but they do get out number 2. It's Aaron Judge now. He's 0 for 1. And ball 1 to Judge.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with. Got to be real careful here. 2-0. He's hunting for his pitch.
Just off the outside edge. And he walked him. And that's how they get their first base runner of the game.
4 pitches. That's an easy walk, man. He could have walked me right there, Boo. The last one wasn't even close.
And now here is Ben Rice. Struck out swinging his first time. That one misses. That's 5 straight. Tying run is at first. Top half of inning number 4. That one finds the zone, and the count is 1-2. Runner takes off. And it finds its way through for a hit. And that'll put runners at the corners with 2 away.
Up next for the Yankees.
Now Jazz Chisholm Jr. steps up for a big at bat.
Ball. That's inside.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Our grounder into the outfield for a knock. In to score from third. And now they trail by 1.
Well, we're starting over again, all tied up. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
And now he looks it back to second. Here's the new pitcher for the Phillies, Zach Wheeler.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of them. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
Giancarlo Stanton to the plate now. 2 on, 2 outs.
Well, with both starters out of the game, this quickly becomes a bullpen game, and this is something we see more and more in the game today, especially in the postseason. It's a big opportunity right here, but I love the way he's slowing the game down. He's shrinking his zone, making sure he gets the pitch that he wants to hit.
Late that time, and it's strike 2.
Well, with both starters out of this ball game, it now becomes a battle of the bullpens, and just seeing which manager can match up.
In there, got him looking for the K. They limit the damage here. Back here, Citizens Bank Park, bottom of the 4th, Bryce Harper stands in for the Phillies. Foul ball there.
You know, these Phils just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today. And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
Swing and a miss. And that's 4 strikeouts. And here comes Alec Bohm. Singled and drove in a run his first time through. Tap foul at the plate. All tied up. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. And that one fouled off.
Pretty standard high 0-2 fastball right there. If you're smart, you'll look for something down in the zone, but not too far. Don't want to chase that breaking ball in the dirt.
Fouls it back with 2 strikes. The 1-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Grisham moving under this one. Out number 2. And now for the Phillies, Brandon Marsh. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. And that one fouled off.
Nope. Ball 1. There you go.
1-1, check swing, appeal down to third. Yes, he did. That's a swing. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that'll do it. Back at Citizens Bank Park, we go to the top of the fifth. Ryan McMahon stepping in for the Yankees. They go with one of their more experienced arms in this spot, Tim Mesa.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me. You know, these Yankees, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
Comes up empty. That's strike two. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. That gets down for a hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Didn't exactly square that one up, but sometimes you don't have to. That's one of those things where, as a hitter, you kind of feel like you were due for something like that to drop in for you, no matter how good or bad you've been swinging the bat as of late. And he just fought it off and dropped it in there perfectly. Way to lay off that pitch down.
And a base hit. Into second with a double, and they've got something brewing now.
Oh, just a nice job coming through in a pretty high leverage spot right there. A chance now.
Calling for the intentional walk, and that loads up the bases. And the force play is now in order. So the batter now will be Trent Grisham. Golden opportunity right here. That one's in there. And that is strike one.
Well, this is a tough situation with the bases loaded, but the healthiest mindset is just try to get out one hitter at a time.
Base hit, one run in already. And they don't push it. Runner holds at third. Bases loaded now with still nobody out. Big spot, and Cody Bellinger stepping to the dish. In there at the knees.
You need a strikeout, and you need a ball perhaps on the ground for a double play, or get yourself a pop-up, something, but you've got to make some pitches. But if he can battle and get through this, he can earn some points.
All loaded up, and we're at the top of the fifth. Base hit, one run is in. The relay to the plate, and he's out on the tag. Critical at bat come up, and in steps out of the bullpen for the Phillies, Jonathan Bolin.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Late swing fouled off. Two on, one out. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. A three-run shot, and they boost their lead. That one just sounded different.
And it might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I can feel that swing from the booth.
Next to hit, Ben Rice. Oh, great stop. Fires to first. Nicely done for the out. 2 outs, base is empty. Jazz Chisholm Jr. will hit next.
That's a ball.
Two down, nobody on. Ripped right field. That's back there. That one way back, and it's gone. A solo shot. It's their second home run of the inning. And now it's Giancarlo Stanton. Check swing, and he went. And it's 0-1.
Back outside.
Swings through that one for strike 2. There's a swing and a drive. And that one becomes property of the beast. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. And they add a run. It's 8-1. Brian McMahon steps to the plate. That one's in there. That's strike 1. And they'll do it again. The 0-2. Swing and a high fly ball right field. That one back. That one on its way. And it's gone. They've hit another. And they tack on to their lead. It's 9-1. So 2 down. Austin Wells getting ready to hit. Stop. And that's the inning. Back here in Philadelphia, we head to the bottom of the 5th. Edmundo Sosa stands in for the Phillies. And there's a foul ball.
Well, these Phillies just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
On the ground to the left. Whips it to first. And that's the first out in the bottom of the 5th. So digging in, Bryson Stott. Grounded out his first time up. Left field. And there's 2 down. Adolis Garcia now at the plate. Went down on strikes his first time through. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. The 4th game of the World Series. All set. Top of the 6th. Jose Caballero stepping in now for the Yankees. Swing and a miss. That is strike 2. This looks like extra bases. Now he'll turn for second. He makes it safely with a leadoff double in the 6th.
Up next for the Yankees, center fielder Trent Grisham.
Back to the top of the Yankee order. And now the center fielder, Trent Grisham. Sosa under it. And makes the grab. Runner tags at second. So now with one away and a man at second. Here's the left fielder, Cody Bellinger. Foul ball. No question about this one. It's out of here. A 2-run homer, and they add to their lead. It's 11-1. Now it's Aaron Judge up to the plate.
Inside ball.
Marsh running hard. And there's 2 away. Now it's going to be Ben Rice. 1 for 3.
He's an intimidating presence in the batter's box. I mean, even when he's swinging and missing, I still don't know how confident pitchers are that, hey, when he walks to the plate, this guy's an out. I know there have been some tough times, but I think each...
Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there. On its way. Gone. Second home run of the inning for him. And they add to the lead. It's 12-1. At the plate, Jazz Chisholm Jr. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it. Got him. Third out. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working to the bottom of the 6th inning. Back here in Philadelphia, well, we go bottom 6. JT Realmuto stands in for the Phillies. In the air, right field. Judge on his way over. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. 1 pitch and 1 out. So the Philly batting order turns over. Kyle Schwarber. Looks like it'll be a pinch hitter. Stuart Varroa looking to start something with 1 gone. Up the middle, and he knocks it down. Not in time.
He's in there.
Great effort, but it's an infield hit.
Up next for the Phillies.
No problem beating out the infield hit right there. Good hustle getting down the line.
1 down. Here's Trey Turner. Comes up empty.
This is one of those situations the infielders have to pre-plan and understand that the ball's got to be hit extremely hard right at them if they're going to have a chance to go for a double play.
Gets down, base hit. Around second, on his way to third. Throw comes into third, and they're at the corners with only 1 out.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. Kind of a risky pitch coming inside with the breaking ball like that. You have to bury it. Otherwise, it's not too difficult to get the bat to it like he did that time.
And now it's Bryce Harper to the plate. Strike 2.
Great spot to be in right here for the pitcher. You can either strike this guy out or get a ground ball double play.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out, and Harper is gone. Alec Bohm stands in for the Phillies.
Wow, just a beautiful backdoor slider right there. If you've got any chance of hitting that pitch, you have to wait until the absolutely last millisecond. Just a tough pitch to hit, and not an easy one to throw either.
Grisham under it. And that is that.
Well, you can tell these players feel great and also relieved to even up the series. There's so much on the line. You've worked so hard to get here. I wouldn't be surprised if we see a Game 7 in this series.
So, Singy, as the numbers show, a great performance on the mound in this one.
Absolutely, and that really set the tone from the beginning. A fantastic effort.
12-1 is the final. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Schaub. Thanks for joining us.